Pinterest built-in analytics only gives you 6 months of data. But with the right tool, you can track years of performance, spot evergreen trends, and uncover hidden opportunities. That tool is called Pin Analytics. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how it works using the Pinterest account for my cow website that I'm pivoting into a new Pinterest niche. This is not a sponsored video. This is video number 6 in my Pinterest niche pivot series. If you want to catch up, check the full playlist above. And I've also got another playlist where I collect every Pinterest tool I use, so check that one as well. Today we are diving into Pin Analytics. Think of it as the Google Search Console for Pinterest. It keeps your data long-term and makes it easy to see what's really working. Pinterest built-in analytics is helpful but limited. With its 6 months of data, it makes it hard to track long-term performance or see how pins behave over time. Pin Analytics solves this by storing your exported files and building a history you can go back to anytime. It organizes data by pins, URLs, boards, and even annotations, so you can spot drops, spikes, seasonal trends, and evergreen performance that Pinterest native analytics just doesn't reveal. First, you need to collect your data. Log into Pinterest Analytics and export your CSV file for the last month. It gives you the top 50 pins. Do it every month so you don't miss anything. Then upload those CSV files into Pin Analytics. Once your data is in, Pin Analytics organizes everything into tables you can sort and filter. Let's take a look at how the pins from my new niche perform. They're finally showing up in the analytics. In the pin performance section, you can track outbound clicks and saves for each pin. You'll see how long a pin drives traffic month by month, when it first appeared, and whether it's gaining traction or starting to fade. This new niche pin has been up for 1 month only and already got 34 clicks. For comparison, let's look at the pin from the old niche. It appeared in the stats for 2 months and got 18 clicks per month on average. So my new niche pins are doing pretty well. The pin performance, like any other section, also shows you the biggest drops and biggest increases. That makes it easy to refresh evergreen pins that are slipping or double down on the pins that are surging. For example, the Christmas trend is already on the rise. Unfortunately, I can't see any data for my new niche yet since not enough time has passed. With Pin Analytics, you can do a URL analysis like in Google Search Console. All the pins that point to the same URL are grouped together. You can see which kinds of pins drive the biggest number of outbound clicks. You can drill in and see what's so special about the winners. You can copy and paste the ID of any pin into Pin Performance table and look at it closer. This one is probably getting old and Pinterest is gradually removing it from the feed. In my new niche, I can see that there is always only one pin that drives traffic. This is surprising, given that I make 3 pinnable images per post. I need to take a closer look at these images and their location in the posts. The URL details page also shows you the aggregated annotations that come from all the pins. And you can also see the biggest drops and biggest increases. This will help you spot the changing trends and problematic content. Here I again see that the Christmas trend is already on the rise. In the board performance section, you can see which boards are sending the most outbound clicks. Comparing board performance helps refine your pinning strategy and pin more to well-performing ones. The winner here is one of my boards for my new niche. In the details, we are supposed to see the number of pins and URLs for each board, but this info is still being pulled from Pinterest. Now, let's move to annotation performance, and this is a game changer. Annotations are Pinterest interpretations of your topics. Pin Analytics shows monthly search volume for each one, so you can see whether your content matches demand. For example, you might discover a niche with 50 times the search volume you thought it had. And right here, I can see win annotations for my new niche based on the volume. Let's look at the details. And I see that only one pin is connected to it. I need to fix it ASAP and create more pins. Now, a few things to keep in mind. Pin Analytics isn't real-time. The data is always at least 1 month behind. Pinterest exports only include your top 50 pins for each period. You'll need to upload new CSV files monthly, or you'll get gaps in your history. And finally, the tool works only through experts from Pinterest Analytics, because Pinterest TOS, Terms of Service, do not allow storing data retrieved through the Pinterest API. Well, at least the tool does not break any rules. Pin Analytics transformed Pinterest from a short-term snapshot into a long-term performance lab, where you can wear many hats. When you're tactical, you can see which pins, URLs, and boards are sleeping or searching. When you're strategic, you can discover high-value annotations and niches worth pursuing. And when you're a content creator, you can build a repeatable workflow for refreshing old pins, playing new ones, and staying ahead of seasonal trends. When Pinterest is an important traffic channel for you, like for me, this tool becomes your long-term memory and your growth compass. Find my affiliate link to Pin Analytics in the description. If you find this tutorial helpful, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And remember, the sooner you start tracking with Pin Analytics, the more history you'll have to work with later. And that advantage only grows over time.